Yeah, hello everyone, and very good morning to everyone. Thank you to be a part of this webinar. So we are going to start the webinar. As you already aware that this webinar is regarding the what are the new features in SOLIDWORKS 3 Experience SOLIDWORKS 2025, especially in the we can say industry vertical of process equipment, heavy machineries. So we are just going to start with the webinar. I just give you about my introduction. Myself, Ashok Kumar. I am working as an customer success manager in Beacon, Mumbai. I am presently in the implementation team of Beacon SolidWorks. So first of all, I'm going to inform you about the SolidWorks 2025 introduces various enhancements of our industrial equipment design, including improvement in the sheet metal design, assembly modeling, and collaboration tools. These changes aims to streamline the workflow, enhance performance, and accelerate product development from concept to manufacturing. Before we move to the new enhancement of SolidWorks 2025, we will go through the key enhancement in SolidWorks software from last 3 to 4 years, that is from 2020 to 2024 version. So we are moving towards the first enhancement, first key enhancement, that is the automatic repair of the missing mate references. So in the new version of SolidWorks software, now if there is any error in the mate due to the geometry changes and due to the change in the face ID, now SolidWorks have the auto repair option. So once we click the auto repair option, the SolidWorks software automatically finds the new face ID and correct the mate errors. So now SolidWorks is SolidWorks have the this automatic repair missing mate references. That is the first enhancement. Now we move to the next one. Now the next enhancement is sketch preview sketch dimension. So this enhancement is in the sketch mode. So now in the latest version of the SolidWorks software, now if we click on any sketch entity, either it is a line or construction geometry, this dimension preview is visible. So we need not to go every time to the smart dimension. We can just click on any sketch entity and it just highlight us or preview us the sketch dimension. If we want to modify, we can double click it on it and we can modify. Let's say I click on the sketch entity, preview me the dimension and I can modify it. Then the next enhancement is related to the mate references. See, the mate references are already available in the SolidWorks from the long back. The new enhancement in the mate references is now while providing the mate references to any component, let's say my hardware, both are screw washers, now I can select the reference name. Let's say Simplified caps to SHCS, the short form. So what happens when I bring that component into my top level assembly or sub assembly? The particular component mates to that particular name component only, which make my work easier, faster. Now the next enhancement is in the import. Now while we are importing any step file, now we have the option of step preview and filter. For example, let's say I got one particular file, any step file. I don't want the full file to be imported, so I have that option of enable filter in the latest version of the SolidWorks software, which helps me to just open or to import only the files which are required for me. Let's say I have one particular assembly, but I don't want the full assembly. I want particular body, I want particular part file. So I can filter it and I can open that particular feature or that body or the part of that assembly. It reduces my open time as well as my data. The next enhancement is in the drawing. Now in the drawing, we have the option of faster VM creation in VM. Now we have the option of hide, show, sort, filter in the latest version of the SolidWorks software. Now you can see I have one VM. This is a very large VM. So now, like we are working in the Excel, I have the option of filter. I can filter the maturity state of the component which are in work, released. If I want to search anything, I can search any particular number. So like we are working on the Microsoft Excel, same way we can operate in the SolidWorks VM. It is very helpful, especially when you have the VM of a very large assembly. Hope so everything is clear to you. We have a question and answer. We have question and answer segment at the last of the presentation. Yeah. Then mesh management is also related to the drawing. Now in the latest version of the SOLIDWORKS software, we have the option of a reattach dangling dimension. Most of you already faced the dangling dimension issue where the dimension is becoming dangling due to the face ID missing or due to some modification and is showing the yellow color. So now in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software, we have the option of reattach the dangling dimension and to correct it again to a proper dimension. So these are the key announcements in the latest few versions. Now we move to the announcement in the SOLIDWORKS 2025. Now we are moving to the next step, that is the new announcement in the part level. So we are going to see what are the new announcement at the part level. If I take you to the part level announcement, the first announcement is cosmetic head performance for multi-bodies and sheet metal, especially for the multi-body and sheet metal parts. ZF templates. Now we have the option of either we can select YF or ZF while we are creating a new part or assembly. Flexibilities for downstream workflows. Now for chamfer also we have the multi-selection options. Silometry features, we have now, we can create highly simplified and recognizable presentations. It will help us to protect intellectual properties. Now we have the option of graphic triangles and phase count, which help us to determine model complexity, impact on performance. We have the option of smooth variable size palettes, which improve the logarithm to create smooth, continuous blended faces. And we also have the option of deleting rollback features. I will take you through the video also for this announcement for the better clarity. And we also have the auto repair sketch relations and dimension by which we can quickly repair the dangling entities. We also have the announcement in the measure. Now we can measure projector area, which projects a solenoid on a selected plane, streamline a difficult workflow. We also have some few announcements related to the mesh. Now we can convert mesh to a standard BRP. We can convert more mesh faces to a superior standard BRP. Automatically, we can recognize and convert planar, cylindrical, conical, and spherical faces. Now we can import 3D manufacturing beam legacy. Will import as a parasolid graphic wireframe. We can also convert it to a mesh geometry. So these are the few announcements and other announcements at the part level also that are pattern reference geometry. We can create a linear or circular patterns of the planar and axis, as you see in the right hand side of the images. In the moving copy bodies, now we have the option of while translate and rotate, we have the option of equation, configuration, and flip dimension. As you can see in the image here, now we can apply the equations configuration in the move and copy body command. We also have the announcement at the curve level. Now the curve through SOJ points can be through a reference of a coordinate system. The curve generated with XYZ points entered will be placed in the graphic area with respect to the coordinate system selected, as you can see in the screenshot on the right hand side of the presentation. We can also convert entities as constructions. Means while we are using the convert entity, which is available in the sketch mode, we can convert the converted entities into construction geometry, as you can see in the screenshot. Now I am taking you through the video for the better clarity. So now we will going to see what are the new announcements in the 3D Experience SOLIDWORKS 2025 version at the part level. So for the in the SOLIDWORKS 2025. Now we can create multi-body part directly from the part, and we have the option of wise up or Z up template. Plus, if I want to apply the chamfer, now I can select the multiple edges for applying the chamfer. Let's say particular hole faces, I can select, there are multiple holes, so I can select the faces, multiple faces in a single click. Now we have the group bead option for the physical group bead. I can select the two-face set and the solid bead is applied. The feature command is already available in SOLIDWORKS from a long back. Now, earlier it was in the part mode, then assembly mode. The feature helps us to simplify any geometry, especially when we want to we don't want to highlight this intellectual property, like while we are sharing the files with our customer, prospect, or putting the files on the website. Plus, we want to remove the unwanted detailings while we are moving that file to for analysis point of view. So that V feature is always helpful command for us. There are lots of enhancement. There are lots of options in that. I can create a new configuration as a V feature where the history of the part is not available. In the performance evaluation, we can find what are the graphical triangle count for every features. If we reduce the image quality of that particular part file, the graphical triangle count that reduce according to the image quality. Now you can see the curvature on that particular part file. You can see that provide on that the variable provide on that edge is not a smooth one. Now we have the option of continuously edge blend for the smoother edge. Now you can see the curvature and you can see the graphical triangle count of that feature is get reduced. Also, now in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software, also in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software, now we can edit, delete the any feature which is below the rollback. The blue one we are calling it the rollback. So any feature which is below that one we can edit or we can delete from the latest version of SOLIDWORKS 2025, and we can project any area on a particular plane. Let's say I want to project that area on a particular plane, let's say plane 2. So we can find out what is the projector area for this particular the selected places. Now one more good enhancement in the sketch level in the 3D Experience SOLIDWORKS 2025. Now you can see in my sketch there are over-defined sketch entities due to some changes, modification, the case ID loses. So now in the SOLIDWORKS 2025, I have the option of auto repair, which is available in the display relation. Now I can replace any selected reference, or if I want to repair all the dangling entities, I can repair it in a single click, and my sketch is become again in the fully defined state. Now we move to the next announcement that is related to sheet metals and elements. If we see some previous years sheet metal and structure announcements, now I have this particular assembly with me. If I zoom a particular area, you can see I created one sheet metal part is there to just to protect that the plugs. If I open the particular sheet metal part in a separate window and I edit it, you can and I increase its length or width. Now you can see the sensors. I already applied one sensor which highlight me if the width of that particular sheet metal part moves away from the input. So now in the latest version of the SOLIDWORKS software, we can apply sensors where I want to restrict its boundary box properties. Also, if I edit the sheet metal part, you can see now you can see it is corrected under the selected area, that is boundary box width, which I selected 9 inch. Now also you can see here I can give the band radius of 1.5. But after creating the sheet metal, if I check the what is the band here, so it's showing me different bands. One it is showing me 1.5, somewhere it is showing me 1.3 something. So I want to make it then equal. So in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software, I have that option of symmetric, where we can select the symmetric and the band radius of the sheet metal part become symmetric. If I create a flatten view drawing of this particular sheet metal part, now in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software, I have the option of adding a sheet metal gauge value in the properties of that sheet metal part. Few of you already aware that structure system is available in the SOLIDWORKS releases. Now in the structure system, what we can do, we can use any 3D, 2D sketch planes to create structures in a faster way. Elements are already available in the SOLIDWORKS software, but structure system is one step upper than the elements. Here you can create the primary members, secondary members, these things are very faster way. Yeah, now we move to the other announcement that is also related to the sheet metals only. Now you can see I have one particular sub-assembly with me by the name of carpet area liner. There the three parts are there. Two are vertical parts, one is the base part. So I want to copy that vertical part to the opposite side. So I have already have that option of copy with mates, where I can copy any particular component with its mates. So I just selected one component and I just repeating its mates on the other side. Copy with mate command is already available in SOLIDWORKS from long back and very helpful tool. Now you can see on the other hand side I applied a tab and slot command, but in the feature in the component which I created with the copy with mate, the tab and slot command is not applied. Only the tab feature is there because I copied with this component with mates, but in the base part there is no tab option is applied. So in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software, if I right click on any particular component, I have this option of propagate slots. So propagate slot, what will they will do? Any slots which I apply, slots I will apply on the other side, it will copy on the opposite side. Now you can see the tab and slot command is worked here, and you can see that the tab is there and the slot is there. I just show you in the separate window. I just open it and I will show you it in the separate window for more clarity. So now you can see here clearly that the tab and slot command is worked out. Now we move to the next arrangement in the sheet metal only. Here you can see I created one sketch, simple sketch on rectangle. Now in the sheet metal tab, we have the option of stamp command, that is to create a sheet metal stamp on the existing sheet metal part. For this, what we need to do, we need to create a one simple sketch, and then we have to move to the stamp, which is available from in SOLIDWORKS in the latest versions. With the help of stamp command, I can create any cam features, any forming features very fastly. Earlier, it will take many steps to create the forming tools and these things, but now the stamp command creates stamping in a very fastly manner. Now, once I click the sketch, now I have the parameters available with me. I have to select the parameter like what is the depth, what is the top value, die radius, punch radius, and the side corner radius. Once I get the value, the preview is updated according to the given dimensions. Now you can see how easy it is to create a stamp in the latest version. I want the punch die radius, I can apply that one. So the preview is updated according to the given dimension. We move to next thing, that are the again the new announcement in sheet metals and weldments. Now in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software, we can copy catalyst properties. We have the option of bend notches. There are key announcements in the tab and slot command, and we have the option of multi-length edge planes. In the edge plane, if we create two edge planes at a time, on few edges, we can use multi-length. I will just show you in the when we move to the video of that one. We can create a solid between the bodies. There's also announcement in the sheet metal flattening performance. We get the optimization is done for fold and fold and flat larger bodies, larger number of cuts in the bench. Also, catalyst update performance is also optimized, especially when there is a large number of catalyst items. Allow partition option is also available in the structure system, as you can see in the right hand side image, and in the structure system improvements are there. We have the improved and improved creation in the corner treatment UI. We can mirror a pattern structure system, and we can pattern mirror structure system. Connection element can chain members. So I just take you through the video. So here I have a solid part file. There is some sheet metal feature in that one. Now it is the catalyst property of this particular component. Now I want to add any process input. Let's say I added manually process water jet, and I have the option of to copy that property to all the catalyst. So if you go to any catalyst, now the process water jet is added to in all the catalyst properties. But in case, let's say I want to modify it, I want some band saw or any other property in a particular catalyst, so that option is also available. We have the option of modification in specific catalyst properties. We can override it. So now this catalyst property editing is quite easy. We can easily modify that one. Now this is the sheet metal part in this particular body. I can create a pattern of it. Now in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software, we have the option of bend notches. We can collect all the corners, and we have the option of notches like circular, triangular. We can define the particular value for that one. So it is very easy to create the bend notches in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software. In the tab and slot option, we also the tab and slot option, let's select one sheet metal part and solid part. Now we have the option of offset. We want the offset of the tab features. And in the same opposite side also, I can create that tab and slot. Here we have the option of equal spacing, center line. If I want to instance, I want to skip an instance, that option is also available in the tab and slot feature. If I click the pattern, now you can see the tab and slot created. Now there is also a good enhancement in the edge planes. Now let's say I select edge plane, I selected two edges where I want the edge planes. Now both the edge planes length is same, but I want to modify. I want one length to be some particular depth and some other edge to be a particular depth. That option is available in the latest version. I have the option of multi-length where I can make the length we can differentiate the length between the two. You can see both the edge planes created are of different length. And groove bead, as we have saw, we can apply the groove beads between two faces, between the intersection edge. Here I can define the symbol, welding symbol, which symbol it is, like fillet weld, what it is, finishing methods, groove angles, and these things. Now in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software, the groove bead just I created, I can mirror it by using any reference plane. I want to just mirror it on the opposite side, so I can mirror it like other features, other bodies. I just have to select a reference plane and the groove bead, and I can mirror it on the opposite side. So these are the few enhancements related to sheet metal and weldments. Now we move to the next enhancement related to the assembly. In the assembly, in the SOLIDWORKS 25 version, there is some enhancement related to the performance evaluation. Now we are in the performance evaluation. The previous version files and their location are reported. Capital display triangle values greater than 5,000 are reported. Shortcut location to easily open and edit the high capital triangular count components. We have announcement related to speed pack also. Now we can create a speed pack configuration at the top level of assembly. Breadcrumb that in LDR, LDR stands for light display mode, a large design review mode. Sorry, a large design review mode. Breadcrumb selection is now supported in the large display, large design review mode. So breadcrumb option is now supported for in the latest version for the large design review mode. Also in the large design review mode, that is LDR, we have the component preview option. available in the latest versions. There is some enhancement in the display state. Now the display state option is available in the table, where we can manage, hide, show component assemblies to a single display state table. We also have the enhancement of document group. We can save and recall multiple open part file, assembly files, and drawing document with a single click. And copy with mates now supports all mechanical and advanced mate. And as we have seen in the part level, we have the option of buy up, jump up, coordinate templates in the latest version of our software. Now, if the feature manager key, if we created any folder, if the component are under constraint, it will show us the folder with the negative sign is under constraint. We can apply sketch color at the assembly level. Users can now define the sketch color while working in the assembly mode without having to edit the part containing the sketch. So now I will take you through the assembly enhancement in the latest version of this project in the 5 version. Now this is my assembly. If I go to the evaluate performance evaluation, in performance evaluation, if any previous version file, if I click on show these files, it shows the previous version file, including its path location where the file is saved. For graphical chemical values, now it's showing all the instances which are under 5,000. I can open that particular graphical component in a separate window. From there only, we have to go in the assembly feature and open it differently. In the configuration, you already used that speed pack option. In the speed pack, I can hide the I can just highlight only the selected part feature or the edges or vertices which I want for the built-in in the top level assembly. So for a speed pack, if we go to the speed pack in our system options, now the display of the speed pack graphic circle, we can click optimization opacity. We can control its opacity, and the speed pack configuration now can be created at the top level also. Earlier it was created like one of the configuration. If I open a component in the LDR mode, that is a large design review mode, so in the latest version of your software, we can open any component of it within the component preview window. It will help us for any modification. If I want to determine if there are any interfaces there, if I want to check, let's say there is some interface in the internal component, I can open it in the component preview window and I can check the interface between the two or more selected parts. Let's say I want to find the interface, then I can open the particular component and I can make the changes accordingly. So in the large design view mode, what we can do in the latest version, we can select the component preview window as well as we can edit it from there only. We not do go to resolve it or lightweight mode. That will be modification and editing from there also only. And I can open any particular component in the resolve mode from the LDR. Let's say my assembly stock level assembly in the LDR mode. I can open it in the resolve mode also. Display state now in the latest version of Solidworks software, we can create display state with the help of a table. Now the table option is available. In the table option, we have the option of hiding the component, and we can control it more faster way as compared to the manual process we are using earlier. Now in the latest version, we can select the component, we can add a display state, we can hide and then show the component more faster way. Yes, I want to hide some component, particular configuration, particular display state, I can hide and show it more faster way. Now there is the option of create document group. So if we open any recent document, all the path files, assembly files, and drawing files related to that particular project of any assembly is now created in a document group, and we can open it directly from there. You can see all the sub assembly, top level assembly are in that document group. So we can link in that way also in the recent document. Now, in the latest version of Solidworks software, in the interface declaration, we have the option of surfaces body. we can now, if any surface body is available in our assembly, we can check it for the interference also in the latest version of the SOLIDWORKS software. Now you can see this is my I applied the here the tab and here the slot mates. So for the hardware, now in the copy with mates I can copy that component with the slot mates, which is like the advanced mate or mechanical mates. That also can be copied with the particular component in the latest version of the SOLIDWORKS software. Now you can see the component is just copied with mates. The tab slot is available there. In this assembly also you can see, if I want to copy this screen component, I can copy it with using the copy with mates and the mechanical advanced mate, which are there like the angle limit mate, profile center mate. So that will also copy in the latest version of the SOLIDWORKS software. Earlier it was only in the copy of mates it's only using the standard mates, that are the parallel, perpendicular, coincident, that's only. Now we move to the next segment, that is the new announcement in the drawings and embedded model definition. Now, next announcement is related to the drawings. So I just opened one drawing file where I created the different views. Now I want to give the dimension. In SOLIDWORKS software, we already have the chain dimension, baseline dimension. To define any particular component, I can select the chain dimension and select the edges accordingly. The chain dimension applied. It is already available in the SOLIDWORKS software. Like this way, I can apply the chain dimension. Now, what is the new in SOLIDWORKS 2025 or the latest version? We can say if I select any dimension, if the reference entities are highlighted, let's say I select this particular dimension. So from where I created this dimension, like the circle of the center and the vertices, it gets highlighted. So that is the new announcement. If you select any dimension, it will get highlighted. It will be very useful in the complex drawings. Even though if I override any particular value in the drawing, it converted in a particular color, which highlights that the dimension is override. Here, the color of the override dimension, we can control which color we want to use for this override dimensions, and whether the highlight, whether we want to highlight or not, that is also in control in the option settings. We can select which is the color of the highlighted dimension. And also we have the option of to reset into the default value. I just have to want the original value, I can reset into the original value also. Plus, if I go to save as, then also I have the option of save to the lower version. We can save the any particular part file, assembly file, or drawing file 2 years backward. Means if I am using 2025, I can save the file in 24 and 23 version also. Some other announcement in the drawings are like, let's say I open another drawing file. Here on isometric view is there. Now I want to give some nodes there, means I want to link that node to properties like its name or its mass or some particular number. So what is the new thing here is, in a single node, I can apply multiple properties. I want this part number, I want this part description, and I want this weight. So in a single node, I can apply multiple properties. And if I change this configuration, let's say I want some different configuration, so the applied properties are updated accordingly. Now the dangling dimension, we have the option of reattach to dangling dimension. Dangling dimension normally happen due to the modification, missing faces, edges, and change in the face IDs. So the dangling dimension happening. Earlier we just delete the dangling dimension. Now we have the option of reattach. We just need to right click and select the reattach. The dangling dimension again become a particular default dimension. Now the other announcement in the drawings are like reload the drawings. We can revert and open drawing back to the latest to the version last saved on the disk with a single click. In the surface finish, now The surface finish symbols are updated according to ISO standard ISO 21920. We can export the views as a block in the latest version of SOLIDWORKS software while exporting it as an DSF or DWG files. There is no option to export drawing views as a block for easier use in the any 2D application. VM quantity override for any detailed cut list in VM. There is now an option to override the views the specific VM quantity in the elements profile. So I just take you through this video of the new enhancement in the SOLIDWORKS 25 drawings. So now I have the option of reload, means that if any drawing comes to me, I make some changes and I want to make it to the reset. So I could reload it in a single click, and the last save on the disk file get updated. Also, in any particular VM, let's say just came into the particular VM, I have the option of the detailed cut list. Now in the detailed cut list, now you can see if I select the VM, you can see the VM property highlighted on the left hand side, where I have the option of a part, assembly, top level, inline pack numbering. Now we have the option of calculate quantity using the VM quantity. It accordingly shows the quantity for especially to the elements part, the structure system. And when we go to the structure system properties, we have the option of if you update it as per the VM quantity like length, material, accordingly that list is updated in the drawing level. Now the surface finish symbol, which is already available in SOLIDWORKS from a long back, now it is updated as we seen in the PPT. We can apply surface finish symbols to the drawing. Now, if I save any SOLIDWORKS drawing file in the latest version, now I have the option of, let's say I selected any 2D format, that is DWG, DSF. Now, if I go to the option, I have the option to save the views as a blocks, export views as a blocks. So what happens in the 2D platform, it will open, the views will open as a single block. Now we move to the next enhancement that is related to the collaboration. Many of you may be aware of that now with the SOLIDWORKS software, we have the cloud application also. So these are the enhancements related to the collaboration between the SOLIDWORKS Care and the cloud investment cloud. So what are the new enhancements in collaboration are like we can quickly learn the 3D experience concept by using the quick tools. Then SOLIDWORKS PDM, which is one of the multi-web of the resource system, that is PDM for data management. Now we can use your existing PDM with the SOLIDWORKS connected. In the latest version, we have the 3D showing integration. We can chat, collaborate right from the SOLIDWORKS task pane. There is an announcement related to bookmark editor. We can access your design regardless where it is saved on the dashboard. That is your cloud one. Update notification. We will get all the notification in our task pane. History. There are some announcements related to the history like traceability, which will be helpful for the traceability of the easy available in the user interface. We have the drawing approval stamp announcement, where automatically the drawing will fill out with the once the approval is done. So I just take you through the video. This is my SOLIDWORKS software. Now I have the quick tools option available with us, where it's showing us the short thing of how the technology works, the hint, or you can see the definition of that one, how that option will work. This is a good option for the especially to the newcomers who are using who are new to the 3ds platform. In the task pane, you can see now conversation and chat option is yet available. We can do the internet conversation with another team. You can share the screenshot, images, 3D files with the markups for any changes, for any approval and these things. We can type any comments on that one. So the conversation becomes more faster. Now we have the option of show outdated data, and we can reload that any data which is outdated from the newer one. So we can reload from the server to any particular selected file or the latest file. We also have that option that automatically this field is filled once we approve any particular points in the previous platform. So once it is approved, all the information in our drawing sheet is get updated. And now we can find out that bookmark from anywhere where in the platform, where we are in the platform. I want to go to the 3D space bookmark editor, so I can go from anywhere. That shortcut is available in the latest version, so I can go into the bookmark. Bookmark is nothing just like the folders what we have in the Windows. The same option is available in the 3D space cloud, which is our cloud solution, which works on web browser. We can find out the information of any part. Its history also. Let's say multiple people are working on one project, so what changes made by whom, all that history will be available here. Then the next announcement is related to the rendering. Rendering is the next announcement is related to the rendering. As you people already aware, those who are new to Solidworks, with Solidworks software modules, professional or a premium, the Solidworks mutual standard is available, and the active subscription which is used for rendering. And we also have a Visual Professional, which is a paid product, which is a standalone application. And so these are instructions related to both Visual Standard as well as Visual Professional. So what are the new announcements in the latest version of Visual software is like appearance model update. Now we have DSPBR appearance available in Visual software, that is a Dassault system, physical based rendering. Now in the manipulator we have the enhancement like we have to improve the interaction, keyboard shortcuts are assigned, interface updates are also there, update which are for data clarity and easy to use. And there are some enhancements related to sun and sky improvements, sunlight, environment systems, physical locations, and the composition, time and day, and more can be applied for sun and sky improvements. So this is my visualized interface. Those who are new to the Solidworks, as I just informed them, this is the visualized interface. It is a standalone application. It comes with two modules, visualized standard and professional. The difference between these two is in a visualized professional, which is paid version, we can do the animations mostly. There are lots of other differences also, but the most big difference is the animation. In visual standard, which is free with the professional and premium module of Solidworks software, we can create high render 2D images from that one. It import all the 3D files like the Solidworks file, step, Parasolid, and other 3D formats. So this is my 3D models. Now in the latest version of the Solidworks software, we have the physical-based rendering model, physical-based rendering appearance available with us, and so we can give more realistic look to the our models. I can use any particular images to give the use for the renderings. You can apply that on the selected faces. I can apply multiple images also and quantitative. Now, if I select any appearance, now I have the option of control opacity, displacements. When I move to the texture, I have the option of controlling depth. If I select any component, I can also download it, or I can use the available libraries for the textures, or I can use different images for different properties like roughness or say displacement textures. I can use pick color to apply any appearance from any selected appearance, and we can control its properties, equations. As I told in the earlier that the rendering mode that is available in the Visualize Professional, which is a paid version, so this animation, animation you can do only in the Visualize Professional module. Then you can see we have this manipulator available with us in the latest version for the scaling the component, to move the component in XYZ direction, to pan it, and rotating wing are there to rotate particular component about any particular axis. If I want to explore any particular component in any particular axis, I have the option of shortcuts are available there, like pressing G and Z to explore it about the Z axis. The shortcut is also available in the latest version of Visualize. If I want to explore it in the Y direction, same. I have to click G and I have to click Shift plus Z, not in the just in the XY plane. For rotating, I have to click R for the Y axis. In the Visualize, we have the option of creating 4K quality images, Full HD, HD. We have the option of interactive view animations, images, snapshot. These options are available in the Visualize. We can control the size, the quality of the output, configuration. We can select which configuration we want. Unless I have created multiple configuration, I can select the multiple configuration for the render output. Let's say blue, gold, anything. If I want to create the interactive view, that option is also available in the Visualize Professional software. I can create the animation for the entire timeline. What is the animation I have created? So this way I can create the output render animation. Also, we have the sunlight environment animation option available in Visualize Professional, where we can add the location, date, time for the sunlight animation in the Visualize software. You can see this way we can create the sunlight animation in the Visualize Professional software. Then there are few new announcements in Visualize 5 that are now API access. Now the API access to Visualize is now enabled, allowing the customized access to the rendering process. In the fast and boost mode for the rendering now have been modernized with the improvement in compatibility and performance. We have the option of faded flow for in the scene flows now can be set to faded to provide the bounce lightning only. Perfect for composing isolate rendering. GLTF export now it is available in Visualize from 25 version onwards. So I can directly export my file from the Visualize from the SOLIDWORKS itself in the Visualize software. Now, if I created any configurations, you can see I created this student configuration for the software. So I can directly export it to the visualize. Many of you already use visualize software. You may be aware that in the activate mode is showing a selectable image. Now in the fast mode and the fast mode, now we can see the improvement is done in the 25 version onwards. The image quality of that model is quite good in the fast mode. We have the option of adding lights in further in visualize. Now in 25 we have the option of faded for the ground shadow, as you can see in this model, applied in this model. Now I can export any particular path file from this my model in the visualize software. That option is also new in the visualize software in 25 version. Next, we move to SOLIDWORKS Cloud. Why I added this option is SOLIDWORKS Cloud. Many of you are using a very old version of SOLIDWORKS software, so they may be not aware of 3D Experience Cloud or SOLIDWORKS Cloud solution, which are available as a 3D Experience platform and also as a as for the active subscription customers that our cloud option is available. So I just taken that thing also in this presentation, that is PDSM platform, which is available with the active subscription for our customers. So any of your license if it is in active subscription presently. So you will get any 3D streaming platform with the particular active subscription license, in which you will get the basic load, that is consumer, and the CI, that is the collaborative industry innovator. In the this roles, you can digitally connect with all the users, social communities. You can share an yeah. In that COI, that is collaborative industry innovator, you can organize, manage, and collaborate on your product development, which is and secure your this thing data on the cloud. The key capabilities of the 3D streaming platform, the cloud solution, which is available, as I told you, which is available as a new product also, or as a with active subscription also. You will get one seat of a 3D experience cloud with your one seat of a sort of software. The key capabilities of 3D streaming platform, you can say, is we can launch the 3D platform directly within the SOLIDWORKS itself. We can save the SOLIDWORKS file directly into the 3D experience. We can create the revisions directly from the SOLIDWORKS interface. We can search the files stored in the cloud, or you can say 3ds platform, directly from the SOLIDWORKS interface. We can perform data management from within SOLIDWORKS software. It will improve productivity by using search and bookmarks. We have the change process. We have the task specific access to design change management tool, which are available in this 3ds platform. So this is the interface of PSM platform with a web browser. In the web browser, we have the option of we can add we can add the files. We have the option of 3D play to see the 3D files by using rotate zoom pan. Now either I have the option of I can drag and drop the files from the cloud into my SOLIDWORKS software. or I can use the task pane, which is available in the right hand side of Solver software in the task pane, but the previous platform that my session is available, from where I can search the files which are available on the cloud directly. Even though part files assembly, even though any features also, so I want to apply that part file or features, I can directly open it in my Solver's window. So need not to take to every time to the web browser and drag and drop the file from the task pane. Also, we can drag the files into Solver software. It comes up with the different identification also, color identification, like my file is saved or not, my file is logged, and what is the current revision of that particular file. So I want to, once I save the file, it automatically, it's just asking me the bookmark where I want to save. If I want to add any revision comment, I can add the comments. And once the file is get saved, the color is updated. So the color identification is also there, where whether my file is saved in Word. So, like we saw in the last slide, that we can search the file directly in the bookmark from our cloud. If I want to call any file, like say particular name, I can search, or any number I can search here, and I can drag and drop that file into my Solver's interface. Even though not only part and assembly file, any drawing file also I can drag and drop from my cloud to my Solver's interface. In my session, you can see what is the revision, which files are saved on the cloud or not. Everything is there. What is the maturity state? It is in work, released. And once I save the file, it get updated with the saved indication. And if I want to create any revision, I can create the revision in the saving time also. And I can add any comments, like I remove bracket to remove the flash. Once I created the new revision, you can see in the task pane that the revision number is 8.1 earlier, now it is 3.1. It is the revision updated. So revision control is also available in the platform. It is quite useful tool by the communication within the teams, within the companies. With 3D Springs Solvers, you will also get 3D X design, where you can do any designs, let's say any simple designs inside the platform only, in the cloud only. I can create the sketches, I can modify the sketches, dimensions, I can create a path file from that one. Thus, I want to create that interactive part, so I created the interactive part in SDesign, which is available in the cloud itself. In the 3ds Max platform cloud, we can also assign the task. Let's say if for any project I assign to any particular engineer, any particular designer, so it also gives me the live updates of to-do tasks, tasks in working, and the completed tasks. We also have the option to share a file to the Solvers itself by using this 3ds Max platform. I can share any particular file, and if I want to add any message, I can add the message, and the 3D drive file will get shared with the selected person, and he will get this type of notification that the file is received. In 3D experience, we also have that option of a 3D markup, a 3D player, where we can add these markups. We can zoom and rotate the files. And we can share this file for any file updates or for any modification within the team. So 3DSP platform is just a part of the Innovia Cloud PLM, which is a desktop system for that. In Innovia Cloud PLM, which is a full-fledged PLM solution, we can store and manage all the data on the cloud. We can do the revision management, access control, multi-user collaboration, designing collaboration environment. We can do design review process, design visualization on any devices, engineering approval, issue management, change management, project planning, and release management. These are the additional roles which are available on another previous PLM. So, what are the benefits for any industrial equipment design? As you already know, that this webinar is dedicated to the industrial equipment. So, with Service Identified, you can say what are the benefits for any industrial equipment designer is like it accelerates design and manufacturing process. It means the collaboration improvement in the data management and collaboration. What we have seen with the help of Experience Cloud between the teams, and it will improve the design quality. The enhanced feature like band notch, interface detection tools contribute to more accurate and robust design, increase performance optimization, part modeling, assembly performance, improve leads to faster rendering, design review, and overall workflow. It also streamlined design process. These enhancements simplify various aspects of the design process from part modeling to assembly and documentation. So these are the few new enhancements in the service software. Now I just take you through. I will just take you 5 to 10 minutes more. Now I will take you through the key benefit of active server subscription. So with active server subscription, you also, as I told you, you will get the 3D platform role, which are include the basic role like the 3D Swimmer and CII, that is Collaborative Industry Innovator. 3D Swimmer includes with the 3D Drive, 3D Search, 3D Play, 3D Dashboard, while the CII, Collaborative Industry Innovator, contains 3D Space, bookmark editor, compare, root management, and relation 3D markup, etc. We have already seen that key capability of 3D Swim platform, like we can say directly to 3D Swim platform from Service itself. You can create revision, search. We have the option of data management, change processing, task specific to design. Now, with the active subscription, the customer which are in the active subscription, they get the major release like presently, Service Identified, Service Pack tools available. So, all the active subscription are eligible for the latest version of the Soldier software. And not only the upgrade updates, also the technical support. The customer who are on the active subscription, they will get the technical support from the from Beacon or from Soldier team. And the person who are giving the support all are certified certified expert, technical design, and these things by the Dassault system forwards. We also have training programs for the active subscription customers. The customer who are under active subscription, they will standard training that is like the sort of essential, advanced office and drawing. If any particular customer wants product specific training like surface modeling, sheet metal, mold tool, so we will also give the trainings. Separate training and upgrade the other value-added services are like the proactive widgets, which covers proactive enhancement workshop, tips and tricks section in service software, what's new searching, what are the new features available in the latest version, and any on-site widget during any urgency. We also give the certification to the users or the service users at our customer places and the active subscription. The certificate we offer, I like CAWP, that is Certified Solidworks Professional, advanced exam like sheet metal, weldment, surfacing, mold tool, etc. The certificate comes by the name of the particular user. Let's say my name is Mike, let's say. So it came with the name of Mike and by the sign of CEO of the source system, which is which we can use and which is valid in all over the world. With active subscription, if you have a sort of professional premium, you will get the visualize standard, which is used for rendering the products. For active subscription, the My Service standard account is also available. Here, they can find the core models, forums, training videos, supports, and downloads. Scan standard is also available where they can do 2 and 2.5 access mailing. Now, these are the few case studies of our customers who take the advantage of Solidworks active subscription. I just take you through that. So this is one of our customer, SFC Environment Technology Private Limited, based in Vashi. So this is one of the case studies done by us. So what are the challenges they have facing, and what is the solution we have provided, and how it will become benefit from them from the latest version, as well as from training and support from our side to them, to the customer. Like if I see, if I just read that resource, the design cycle is cut down by the 30%, shorter the time to the markets, reducing the errors, increase design reuse. So these are the things that you can see the advantages there the customer gets from the active support and services and the latest version. There is one more customer, the TPSF board, based in Navi Mumbai. I just show you the what are the this case study also. Uh, So, any customer who is in the subscription, they are getting the support, training, and that will increase their productivity. That is, cut down the design time, and if any new trainer is hired, we give the training to them. We are giving the online on-site support to them. We are also helping the customer with the pilot project, where we guide them to create any their project files with the faster way, with the customization. So this is the DSM post based in Navi Mumbai. So these are the challenges. What the challenges they have facing, like difficulties using the other particular platform, from complex design for VM. This thing. With the help of previous SolidWorks, now they can do design, rendering, simulation, data management, collaboration more faster way. And then how it will get just useful for them now, just by reducing the design cycle time to 20-30%, prototyping cost also from 30%, with analysis, improved quality with the design optimization. They are also using data management tools in the cloud. So these are the few announcements. These are few advantages for them. So these are the few case studies I presented to you. With this one, we are ending our presentation. If you have any query, my number, my contact details are there. My contact details are also already with you, and so if you have any query, you can contact me through emails or through telephone. So I will try to attend your queries. And if any of you wants any detailed presentation at your premises, so we will arrange that presentation at your premises also. We are happy to arrange that things. So with this one, I want to add my I want to end my presentation. So we are ending the last. Thank you everyone for attending this session. Hopefully, it will be helpful for you to get the knowledge of the latest version of the software. Again, I am repeating, if you have any query, you can contact me through mail or through my telephone numbers, or we will arrange the detailed presentation as per your industry vertical, as per your company industry vertical at your premises also. Thank you, and